Hey man, how'd you fare during the winter storm, Daniel?
What's going on, dude? That was good. I actually had everything power, water, light. Um, I didn't have any issues at all. But that's good because I was able to help some of the family members come over. I had like a 12 people at one point, and
Oh wow.
yeah, they went to go pick up my wife's grandparents, and then my brother came out over to take a shower, charged his phone before he left, got some food, which was good too. Also, to me and my wife, we always go grocery shopping. We usually go grocery shopping when we never really cook though. We'll have a bunch of food sitting in the fridge, in the freezer, in the pantry, and we'll go. We might make a meal or two here a week, but we go out to eat most of the time. It's more affordable that way. But so when everybody came over, we didn't even have to go to the grocery at one bit. Man, we had everything. So we were making full meals over here, making desserts. Like I said, man, it was a blessing. How about
That's cool.
yourself?
Yeah, we blacked out. We blacked out for a couple days.
Okay.
We thought we were gonna make it. Like we were good. Sunday, Monday, everything was good, and then Tuesday morning, 9:30 in the morning, just the power went out. Now, when it went, as soon as it went out, I was like, oh crap! Like I knew that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the power did go out over here for like literally 30 minutes, but at this point, I thought it was our turn. I said, you know what, it's our turn for the power to go out. Everybody else can get power because we haven't lost power at all, and
Yeah.
so I was ready for it, because I was thinking at some point we're gonna lose power too. There's no way, and so we power went out and put some candles out, and my brother has a generator, so I said, if it's really cold, we'll go get the generator, or we'll go to my brother's house. And not like 30 minutes later, power went back on, and then from there, it never went out again. So I was like, okay, well, we're good.
Huh. Yeah, it was crazy. It was dark, man. At night, like you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. It was nuts, man.
Yeah, I
And
was there when my
cold.
parents lived. I was there when my parents lived. I went over there to their house to turn off all their pipes.
Yeah.
I was figuring, man, you know what? These pipes are gonna burst or whatever. This is before they start bursting. I went over there and I
Yeah.
turned all the main leak the water and everything. And sure enough, man, the neighbors' pipes burst. Everybody else's pipes burst because my
Wow.
parents were home. We picked them up and took them over here to our house. And so I went
Yeah.
over there. Some of the down the street, a house burned down in A-leaf, and then another three houses burnt in A-leaf because of the fire. So yeah, it
Yeah.
was crazy. It was definitely crazy.
There he is.
Good morning, afternoon.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all doing? Seeing a bunch of
Doing
names,
good.
We're
Good.
here.
faces.
What's
We're
up?
here.
Fantastic.
Oh, look at Jacob. Welcome back to Power Unit.
Yeah. I'm here.
Cool. Let's go ahead and kick it off because we have some marketing stuff to get into today. So we'll go ahead and kick it off with the roll call and just sharing about your last week. I know some people might have been affected by the storm, but hopefully it didn't stop you from doing some action. So just share something with the group, how it's going. So let's start with you, Brian, since you were in my top left.
All right. So yeah, I mean the storm pretty much shut me down. I guess you heard us saying as of 9:30 Tuesday morning, we lost power for a couple days. And I didn't really expect it to be so bad, but it got to literally survival mode. Like, how are we going to stay warm? Where are we going to get food? I mean, the grocery stores had no food. The restaurants were shut down. It was insane. So anyway, we got through that and we got our power back. There's still a lot of people, like my kid is still not in school. Schools are still shut down because of no water. So what I'm doing this week, starting off Monday, Tuesday, I mentioned earlier to some people, I've gotten in contact with some state and local politicians. So these couple of days, we're going to be going out canvassing neighborhoods, just trying to find people that are still in need. There are still people with no water and stuff. And so that'll be part of my days today and tomorrow. And then getting back on track with business, just making the calls and getting back in gear. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And
All right.
happy to say goodbye to last week.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What about you, Daniel?
Yeah, so over here on my side, I'm not too far from him, but we didn't lose that much power. Well, we didn't lose power, water, or anything here on my end. So I was able to help some people, come over to the house, get warm, get some food and stuff like that. As far as real estate goes, got back on it right away. I have a piece of land that I got under contract last night.
Nice.
I had a closing on Monday of last week, which is crazy they didn't close it because on Wednesday or Tuesday the pipes burst in that house.
Oh my gosh.
So we're supposed to close it on Friday. So we were supposed to be on Monday. We pushed it to Friday. The winter comes, and then I think on Tuesday or Wednesday they call me, hey, the pipes burst. So we were like, ooh, that's not good. And then the appraiser was supposed to go back out there to look to review some repairs. So it's just been that's been a crazy deal. But then I got a call over the weekend that the insurance company moved very, very quick and they went to go repair everything. So we might be back on track with that one. So I'm hoping to close that deal first week of March. So that happened. That happened there. What else? I got some buyers approved over the weekend with pre-approval letters. Went back at it. I mean, first open house right after the winter, man. There's like 15 people there. So waiting to see if they took our offer on that one. But yeah, just going out house hunting and shopping, and a few sellers did withdraw their properties off the MLS. I got a feeling they have some pipe issues, but I did notice that happening because there were a few houses I wanted to show, and they were withdrawn immediately. So seller hasn't got back with me on that. And what else here? I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel, sorry to jump in real quick. For us that are in the areas affected by the winter storm, check with Trek too. In some cases where we're in the middle of a closing, you might need to get a re-inspection after the storm. So check that. I dropped something in the chat too.
Okay, I'll double check that. Yeah, the appraiser was supposed to go back out there to re-inspect some of the requirements that he wanted. That's just before the pipe burst. So after the pipe burst, we did notify the inspector, the appraiser about that. And so I think that the sellers, it's on the seller side. They're the ones handling that issue there.
Yeah. That's such a case of when you have a check so close to you, like right there, and then luckily it seems like y'all will still close on it. And so that's good. But I'm not sure if y'all know, like one time I was dealing with a seller and I was double siding a deal. So I was representing the buyer also. And my buyers had went in, signed, they were ready to go. Everything was done. And I'm on the way to the closing to go meet the seller. And the seller, I was trying to reach him and he wasn't answering the phone. And I was just making sure like he was going to be there because something told me, man. And yeah, he finally called me back after I kind of left the threatening message and was like, yeah, he's not coming to closing. He doesn't care what happens, all that kind of stuff. Luckily, the buyer that I represented was just an investor. So he was just like, oh, well, we'll just get another property. It's not a big deal. But that could have been very bad. It sucked for me because like I said, I'm on the highway driving to the closing thinking I'm about to be cashing out on this check. And yeah, it was gone just like that. So that sucks.
The land that
I think you did a YouTube video about that.
Yeah, I'm sure I did.
The land that I have right now under contract, I was going to get under contract at 200K and I was going to get 6%. Right when I'm negotiating, I get like 5 offers about $60,000 above the price. And I'm thinking in my head, oh my goodness, I was so close to getting the 6%. But I gotta do my fiduciary responsibility. And I'm thinking in my head, I'm fighting. Should I present these? Should I not present these? I'm getting, I'm looking at the money and I'm thinking, nah, I gotta do the right thing. So we end up getting a deal for 240 because the other 260 was financed and then 240 cash. But I was so close to getting that 200 at 6% because I was gonna represent both.
Yeah.
Then I didn't close the other deal. So I'm thinking, man, that'd have been a nice payout for the first quarter.
It happens. All right. What about you, Jacob?
Right now, I'm really focusing on, or last week, I was trying to focus on getting caught up on a lot of follow-up calls, but man, Monday and Tuesday were pretty much out the window because I was trying to figure out some stuff. So I was in the ER on Sunday, actually, because my my fiance ended up waking up Sunday with so much pain in her back and had a kidney infection, it turns out, which is amazing because all she needed was antibiotics and she can go home. So I was like, okay, great. And then Monday, Tuesday, with the weather and all that going on, it was crazy. But then Wednesday, I was doing everything I can, but I kept losing power and Wi-Fi. So it was like on and off Wi-Fi. So I was trying, making a few phone calls and stuff like that. And then by Friday, it was pretty much back to normal. And I've just had a lot of really good conversations with people in my pipeline already. And so as of today, hopefully, I'll finish and get caught up on my hundreds of phone calls, it feels like, and then actually get back to the routine of prospecting cold people that I don't know, and all that good stuff. But yeah, last week was crazy.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, let's get back in it. Orlando.
Here we go. What's up, guys?
Hey, man.
So last week was really great. I had 3 new clients, or 3 new leads. One of them was cash for 800,000, and that was actually from a closing that I did last week. It was 2 vacant lots.
Mhm.
After the closing, they hit me with that they were looking to sell their property in Berkeley, which was like 375 to 400.
Okay.
And then we started going to see houses in the 700 range, which was really cool. I also had a VA client get pre-approved, 200,000. I've been keeping in contact with him for about a year now. So he's separated from the services and is ready to go. So I had a really good week. I had a closing this morning. It was
Nice.
hell, but it ended up closing. And then I get a call from the showings yesterday that we had that I was exposed to COVID. So
Oh, man.
now I got to go get tested, and so I have time to prospect this week.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Y'all about to kill me with these, with all this news, but
Yeah.
hopefully you'll be good. You'll be good.
Yeah, but it was a good week.
Okay. Good to hear. Good to hear. All right. Moving along. Who do we have next? Rosemary.
Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Coming to you west of Austin, Dripping Springs. Of course, we were unfortunately hit by the unfortunate weather events, which really sucked. It was horrible. Lost power, lost internet, phone. It was horrible. But the good thing that did come out of it is it gave me enough downtime to be able to do some of the things I needed to put in place in order to propel myself forward. This is definitely a new industry for me to be in. And so learning how to, kind of get started has certainly been a little bit of a challenge for myself. So this downtime has given me an opportunity to not only update my contacts and to also set up a game plan. I was able to finish some of the power unit training, which was great. And I feel like it's going to be beneficial to allowing me to time block. This is actually the first week that I have a actual schedule that I'm adhering to. In addition to that, one thing I'm really big about is helping the community. So here this afternoon, I'll be heading into Austin to go distribute water. But even more so, just want to mention that that's actually part of, my marketing plan as well, is, getting out into the community, helping wherever I can. And of course, throwing my name out there here and there as I am able to. But again, this is going to be my first week to actually have a time block schedule where I have, events that are intentional and that will hopefully have results for next week. So you guys hopefully will hold me accountable. Hopefully y'all have a better update next week. So until then, everybody take care.
That's really good. I'm glad that you got that schedule done. You just got to keep up with it, and you can make modifications next week if needed, but stay in the routine of doing it every single week. All right, Jamar. Oh, wait, hold on. Beverlyn, you're next.
Good morning, everyone. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I think you know how I am.
What's up?
Just coming from under all of this snow and ice.
Oh, you had snow also? Okay.
Snow and ice. Well, I'm here in Dallas.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So just yesterday evening about 5, got the electricity back on. So it's been quite interesting.
Yeah.
Don't have any water yet, but got electric, so we can get warm. But can you believe from -2 to 74 degrees yesterday?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's that
Yeah, it
global
is.
warming, y'all.
It is. I was working on my time blocking, and that is working just great.
Good.
And it is making a big difference. Working from my sphere of influences, trying to get those lists, the VIP list and my sphere of influence list together. Working from my sphere of influence, I was able to pick up I think 3 or 4 clients. One that I'm working with right now that's looking for a corporate apartment.
Hmm.
And I think I left a question about that in the Facebook chat.
Okay.
It's a corporate apartment, and haven't been able to reach anyone because all the offices and everybody's been closed. But it seems like I think I may have it worked out. I may have to contact you. Is there an email address I can contact you directly?
Sure. You can do it cmiles@chastenjmiles.com. And I think that I remember your question because I thought that I commented back on it. You were wondering about something with the contracts or something?
Yeah,
Within,
I was trying, well, because the offices was closed and I didn't have anyone I could get any information from. I was kind of juggling and kind of nervous because, okay, I got this deal, but now I can't talk to anyone and see how it works.
yeah,
But I was able to reach the corporate company this morning, so I'm waiting for them to call me back. They will be handling or paying for the corporate for my client.
good.
So
Yeah.
I was working out the commission with Odessa, Texas.
Okay.
And they don't do very much commission. So it's been a little work to get that deal through.
Yeah, and when you're dealing with property management companies or relocation companies or builders, um, those are private companies for the most part, and they do things the way that they want to do them. So even when you get down to doing more and more deals, you'll notice like each builder has a different contract. Each property management company has a different contract. There's certain documents that they have to sign for the state, but they're not like real estate agent contracts where all of ours are the same for the most part. So it's hard to say like this is the standard how it's gonna work because they all have their processes. And what I do is if it's the first time that I'm working with somebody, I just straight up ask them, what y'all's process for the application, what y'all's process for getting paid, what y'all's process for deposits, because everybody's is different. And so
Okay.
you can be comfortable enough asking that and just say, hey, I've never worked with y'all before. I understand everybody has a different process. So what is your process?
Okay.
And they'll tell you.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was the biggest thing I have going on. Oh, my other question is, are you familiar with any first-time home buyers programs in the area? I have 2 clients that's first-time home buyers.
Yes. Those are gonna be through a lender. So it's not something that the client is gonna go and apply for themselves. The lender will assist them with it. And what I can do is I can go ahead and send you over a referral for a lender that does a good amount of first time home buyer stuff. I'll put y'all on an email together.
Okay. Okay. And you'll send it to you'll email it directly to me?
Yep.
Cool.
And I'm gonna
cool.
CC him on the actual email too.
Okay. Okay, great. And so far, that's what's been going on with me, and just trying to get the pipes fixed.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, everything happened under, my house is pier and beam. So everything
Okay.
happened under the house and not in the walls. So the insurance company, believe it or not, will not be covering anything.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay.
So other than that, we're pushing on, but the time blocking is really working, and the was not really sphere of influence. Was not cold calling because of sphere of influence, but calling and reconnecting, um, that is working.
That's good that you've already gotten some business out of it.
Yes. But
Awesome.
thank you, and
Yeah.
I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Yep. All right.
Thank you
Yep.
so much.
Of course. All right. Jamar, you're up.
Okay, hey everybody.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm actually very new to the power coaching unit community.
Welcome.
Thank you. And last week was my first week. That's my daughter. You can hear in the background. So I'm wrestling with her in her room, but no excuses. I wanted to get on here and let you guys know who I am and kind of get some advice and everything. But yeah, last week was my first week as a real estate agent, and I was really just trying to do something productive. It's a whirlwind, I was excited and everything. So I actually I went live on Facebook, and I let all my friends and family and everybody know that I was a real estate agent, and I will be starting a YouTube channel and everything. And I got all my social media accounts, sort of up to date, stating that I was a real estate agent and everything.
Good.
And I did the first week of your power coaching unit program. So still, I still got a lot to do, obviously, with dealing with her and everything. That's actually kind of what I wanted to talk about or ask about, is if anybody had any advice on sort of kind of how to balance, your personal life with real estate and getting these calls done, and kind of just any kind of advice anybody.
Who has kids? I know Jessica. Who else? Anybody else can lend any advice? Brian. Jessica,
Man, you
what's
gotta
up?
just
It's
Jessica.
tough.
Does not to butt in, but does he have a elderly relative that can volunteer for 4 hours to do babysitting for him?
Yeah, I do, and I'm probably gonna have to lean on her. She
Yes.
it's my mother-in-law. She has a couple over there already, but I know she wouldn't mind. I just didn't want to put too much on her. But like you said, for a few hours a day, I'm pretty sure she'll be cool with that.
Right. And just have your stuff lined up so you can fully take advantage of that 4 hours or 3 hours or whatever they give you. Or think of another relative, if she's kind of have 2 or 3 of them she's working with. Think of another relative. You'd be surprised. They'd be happy to do 2 or 3 hours.
Yep.
Okay.
What about you, Jessica? Any advice on balancing?
That's what I was
life?
gonna say. When I'm time blocking, I'm just very aware of the times I have to be with my kids, right, and taking care of them. And I was the type of person that thought I kind of had to do it all myself, same probably
Yeah.
as you.
Yeah.
And I just had to put that aside and just make the asks. And I was very, very pleasantly surprised by how much help people were willing to give me. So yeah, again, those 3 to 4 solid hours in the day that I have to myself, I just really focus in on those times. And honestly, that's kind of all you can do. And I'm
Okay.
only been in this program for 3 months, and I'm already like 1-2 deals in, a third one coming. So I mean, it does work if you just focus in on what Jason advises, I think, during those hours.
Okay. So
Good luck,
basically,
man.
just stop trying to be Superman.
Yeah.
That's right. That is totally right. Yep, you got it. Good luck.
All right. Thanks.
I wanted
Hey,
to chime in as
Jamar,
well.
Oh,
All right, we gotta move it along. Y'all can talk offline, okay?
all right.
Sabrina.
Hey everyone.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. So last week, I was able to connect with two buyers. One I'm walking through with the lender to get pre-approved. The other one is an investor, in which I have a showing with her Thursday. And I'm also working with two other customers for rentals. So that's what I set up last week, and I did, a number of follow-up calls.
Awesome.
So, and I was able to get some decent leads last week through cold calling. So last week was very busy.
Nice. Well,
Yeah.
getting up there. There you
Yeah,
go.
trying to. I'm trying.
You're doing it. You're doing it. All right, Robert.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Yeah, so like Jamar, I had to work on like my time blocking and everything like that. And what I did was I shared my schedule with my wife and my family members, with my mom, my dad, with my siblings, and they all know what how long it took me to get here, and how serious I take it, and they're willing to help me as long as they know how to help me. But yeah, time blocking was very important for me because at first it was just kind of hard to get my wheels spinning, but now that that's out the way, I'm able to do some prospecting and have that pretty much momentum going. Last week was just kind of hard, given the circumstances, but I was able to do some social media marketing and stuff like that, and reach out to a couple of family members. I got two more relatives looking to buy here in the near future, and tomorrow I'll be doing some door knocking in the Arlington area, just kind of promoting services. I talked to a buddy of mine who's a licensed plumber, so I'm going to be promoting his services alongside with my services as well. So I'm just happy I can be out there to do something for a lot of people.
Nice. Love that you're doing that. All right,
Yeah, but
Tom.
time blocking was very important.
Yep. All right, Tom, you're up.
This is my first week on the call. I've been a member for a few months now, but first time I decided to actually log in. The
Well,
times just
welcome.
haven't been matching up. Thank you.
Yeah, would y'all believe it or
Um,
not, we have over 150 members a part of this group. And so it really shows, I mean, you can see the people who come in here and the progress. So I would encourage you definitely at least watch the replays if you can't make the calls. But yeah, there's over 150 members in Power Unit. Just throw that out there.
So I'd love to say I'm time blocking. I'm not, because I only do one thing, and that's prospect right now. Trying to get to my first deal, and that's it really.
Okay, so how's the prospecting been?
I have a unique ability to find unqualified people. It's a skill of mine. I have produced a lot of prospects for my mortgage broker. I've sent her maybe 30 plus people.
Okay.
So
where are you getting these prospects from?
So I started with Google Ads. I stopped doing that. Then I moved on to Zillow, and now I'm trying Facebook again. I also did Facebook in the beginning, and I'm trying Facebook again now with a new strategy. And that's where I'm at right now.
All right. So one big thing that we focus on here is getting referrals from people. So getting warm referrals, really leveraging our connections and our actual people, because we have three types of leads here. Okay. And they are A, B, and C leads. And it sounds like you're getting a lot of C leads. And of course, C leads would come from those sources. Like those are the sources that typically bring low quality leads. So a lot of the curriculum and a lot of the activity here in Power Unit is focused on getting higher quality leads. And that's where we need to take that turn in your business. And I'm going to help you with that. But for sure, try to be on these calls and go through the curriculum, because that's what's going to help you get those higher quality leads.
All right. Thank you.
All right, Roderick. You there? If not, we will move over to Calvin.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Perfect. All right. So yeah, so pretty much last week was pretty good. I got an email from Chicago Association of Realtors that I hit top producer.
Nice.
So yeah. So thank you. Been pushing for that. That was one of the goals of mine for last year. So I'm excited about that. Sorry, I'm in the car, so I don't know if you guys can kind of see me, but either way. And then also got 3 pre-approvals last week as well. So we're working on getting the docs in for those, and I'm sorry, working on getting the list of homes from those as we speak. I got some showings. I'm actually on my way to a final walkthrough right now from a closing that I got. Referrals are a major part of my business. A lot of people have been giving me a lot of referrals. I mean, we're talking, 2, 3, 4 people deep. Some have bought homes from me, and some are just people who just have seen me on social media, especially on Facebook, so that's most definitely helped the business for sure. I got in the habit of sending out mailers every time I do my RedX calls. I set a goal to try to do at least 20 to 30 RedX calls per day. And then of course I end up getting some other calls throughout the day. But if it's a really nice property, I like the comps and things of that sort, I send out, mailers. So now that's become a small added expense, maybe like $5 to $10 a day, if that. But now I send out those mailers. So I just started doing that last week. So we're going to see how that pans out. Like people literally just started getting them in the mail last week. So I don't really have any results on that just yet. And then spoke to a guy. I got 2 potential listings essentially. And that was just from conversations this morning. One of my first listing from RedX, I got that done last week. He just found the key. So I'll be stopping by there today to officially get in the photography and for some photos to, get that listed. And that's pretty much it.
Nice. I love that. And those postcards, that's evidence of success right there. Every time just listed, just sold, market updates, whatever, all those are evidence of success. Definitely do those postcards, add it to your monthly marketing. And you'll start seeing more of them come in. Also, we're gonna be talking more on those referrals today. I've been promising y'all gifting, and so we're gonna dive deep into that today. Roderick, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Good.
I am Roderick, coming out of Atlanta, Georgia. I am practically brand new. I just signed on a couple of days ago. So I'm looking forward to get everyone's insight, knowledge, and learning. I'm still receiving, getting acclimated to all the emails and the passwords and things and such as they send them to me. So I'm just looking for the opportunity, to build in this real estate industry coming from retail. So I'm just glad to be aboard and just learn and soak up everything I can.
Awesome. Well, we are happy to have you. All right, Sierra.
Hello, everyone.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I hope you all are as well. I don't have too much to report outside of me receiving like 3 referrals, one from a past client.
Outside of receiving 3 referrals, okay.
Well, I'm happy about it. So 3 referrals from past clients or like a sister of a friend and things like that. So I'm feeling pretty confident about those. And what else? My listing is still on the market. I'm trying to strategize and figure out. Well, actually, I'm gonna suggest that we do a price reduction to go ahead and get it sold. Hopefully the seller will listen to me this time around, because she really just wanted to test the market out. And I think now she's beginning to see it's not working too well. We do have a showing this evening, so I guess you never know, but I am working on preparing her for a price reduction. What else? I interviewed 2 agents over the course of the last 2 weeks to join my team. One of them decided to go with another company, and the other lady, we just have to follow up with each other on Wednesday. So I'm hoping that she decides to join. Let's see. I have a closing on, well, no, it actually got pushed back. That's pretty much it. Oh yeah, and I moved. So
Okay,
that's
you've
why I've
been
been
busy.
offline.
You've
So
been
yeah, it's been
busy.
crazy. Yeah.
Look, I want you to shift your mindset though on those interviews and those team members. You know, you're in the driver's seat. It's a privilege to work with you. It's a privilege to be on your team. You have a booming business, and you know that needs to be projected in these interviews and when you're talking to people. Um, you don't want the wrong people. You always want the right people, but it is an absolute privilege to be working on your team.
Thank you so much. I will make that known.
Yes.
I hate to say she's gonna regret not joining my team, but I wish her the best. I really do. But
Well,
yeah, I appreciate that.
and that's it, you know. Rashonda.
Good morning, everyone. What is going on with us? We have a ton. March is our Spring into Home buyers event. So we're pushing that really hard. The flyer is going to be sent out and everybody has their individual, all the agents have their individual links to go ahead and promote that and follow up with their potential prospects after the event is over. We also have a lead systems training. So we've gotten another partner that is going to be partnering with us on some marketing dollars. So
Lovely.
we are doing some lead systems training in March as well for that. I am planning for us to get together to do a client appreciation event from one of our sponsors in Chicago at their rooftop location. I'm planning that for May to go ahead and get that up and going. We have our training tonight and we're going to be focusing. We have a couple of agents that are currently experiencing their spouse is starting to say, hey, you need to be home more. And, you know, so we're going to start incorporating, well, tonight we're going to mention time blocking and giving them some ideas of what they can do to include their family and include their spouse into their goals for real estate. Because people are starting to get really busy and that's starting to reflect in their household. Other than that, everything is going really well on the marketing side. We sent out all of our gifts for February for our soul clients. So that's about it.
I love that you said that because that's what we're going to talk about. And maybe chat with Daniel offline. He does a really good job of him and his wife over there do a really good job working together on some things. And then also Bernard, he's not on the call today. But maybe you can chat with them about how they've been able to include their spouses and family members in their business. Yeah, they're both in the Facebook group as well. All right, Raid.
How's it going?
There you go.
So
How are
this week, this week I've been working with a seller friend of mine. I had my mentor come with, she came with me and we went up there twice, Friday and Sunday. And we are gonna have to wait a little bit because he still has to get his land surveyed, and he wants to. It's the same guy I told you about last week, where he wants to build a house.
Yeah.
But he can't until he sells this house.
Gotcha.
So he still has to get his land surveyed and the permit. So that stalled things a little bit. So I'm keeping in touch with him when we get coffee together sometimes, and was going to get some today, but it started raining. And as far as time blocking, I did start doing the daily meetings, and yeah, and I just started doing the daily meetings, and I want to know, is it okay if, because sometimes I stay up late and I either read documents, like this weekend I was reading the broker seller agreement, and I stayed up late, pretty late doing that, and then reading the rental agreement, and for because he's gonna have to rent the property back and stuff like that. But sometimes I stay up late, so is it okay if I guess I could do it before I go to sleep. If I do it earlier or earlier than like 10 a.m., like
Put it
5
on the
a.m.
schedule, but don't let it affect your prospecting
Okay.
because that's an important part of the day.
Okay.
Awesome. And Jessica, did you want to say something else? If not, I'm gonna get into these gifts. Oh, I think her thing just disconnected again. Okay. Oh, there you go. You're muted. There you go.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Hey, what's up? Things are going good here, man. I have my first property is an escrow, is going to close in a couple of weeks. I put in a second offer for another client over the weekend. And then I'm still in the running for this crazy $3 million property that they're going to be making a decision on in the next couple of weeks. So not bad for, a couple months in here. So thanks for all your support.
So excited for you, Justin.
Yay.
All right, so I wanna touch on gifting right quick. So as you all know, we've been talking about marketing a lot. We've spoken about the evidence of success postcards. We've been speaking about reaching out to people, of course, during our daily calling, and we talked a little bit about the letter of the heart. Now, something else that I've been doing for a while, and now we do it here as a team, is monthly gifting. Okay, and that's literally sending a gift to all of your past clients every single month. Now, what's the purpose of this? The biggest purpose of it is to get referrals. Of course, that's what we want. We want referrals. We want high quality referrals from people, but then we also need to stay top of mind. Now, something that we tend to do as real estate agents a lot is market, 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 advertise, advertise, advertise. Okay, we're just always advertising. We're looking for the next deal. Sometimes once you close the client, you feel like you can't market to them anymore, or you can't advertise to them anymore because, hey, y'all just did a real estate transaction. So what do we do? What do we do to keep them in our business, to keep them sending us business, to make sure that they stay happy so they don't feel like you just got a check from them and now you're gone? So one of those things that we do is we do monthly gifting. And monthly gifting has been very effective. I'll tell you a few things that it's done. It's it's helped us stay top of mind. So people seriously think of us as they're having conversations with people, as people bring up real estate in their circles. The next thing that it's done is it's helped out with our marketing. So pretty much every time a client receives a gift, and this has been happening a lot lately, I've seen the photos on social media. They've been putting them on their Instagram. They've been taking videos. They've been tagging me. They've been tagging the real estate team and putting it out there to all of their followers. So now you have people seeing like, hey, wait, my realtor never did that or doesn't do that. It's free marketing. They're getting eyes on our business just from little gifts that are being sent out monthly. It's been able to provide a great experience in a sense of our customer service. They know that we are true salespeople and we value our clients. We all want to say that as real estate agents. Oh, I'm your realtor for life, and oh, I value my clients. But is that really true for your business? Does it show in your business? I love how there was some of you talking about your monthly gift and talking about client appreciation events. Okay, because those are the things that really show people that you appreciate them and that you value their business and you want to be their real estate agent for life. Now, I'll tell you, if you've only closed a couple of clients, this is great for you because it's going to be super cheap to do it. Okay, you're not dealing with hundreds of clients like we are, but you want to get in that habit early on. Once that transaction is done, you're putting them on your monthly gifting plan. You're adding them to your past client list. You're reaching out to them once a month. They're getting your evidence of success. They're getting your letter of the heart. Okay. Now, the reason why this is so effective is a lot of times during these transactions, and we all want referrals, we all want great reviews and this and that, but we oftentimes think that it's just about if we explain the process right or did we get them to closing. Because in our eyes, it's like, hey, we got you to closing, or we sold your house. We successfully went through that inspection, you know. But do you really know how it made the client feel during this transaction working with you? A lot of us don't ask. Well, I'm not even gonna say us because I ask. A lot of you don't ask. They could have been having a very stressed out experience during this time, worried the whole time, wondering if it was gonna close. Yeah, you got to that closing table, but how did they leave that closing table feeling? Was it one of those, oh, I'm just glad this is over, we can get on with our lives? Or was it one of those, oh, Brian, we're gonna miss you, we had a great time with you? You know, think about that. How was that experience working with you as a real estate agent? How did you make them feel? People remember experiences. People remember feelings. With these gifts, they bring on new experiences. A lot of times, and I'm gonna share with y'all a lot of these gifts, but they bring on a laugh to people. People laugh at them because we have like little corny sayings in the gifts. You know, sometimes our gifts bring a heartwarming feeling like, oh, I needed that right about now. Or, oh, that was so sweet for you to think of me. Okay. So think about that when you're doing this gifting. It's not always about trying to get the next lead. That's going to happen organically. I promise you, it is going to happen 100%. But think about how this person is going to feel still receiving a gift from you. I have clients literally from 5 years ago, 6 years ago, that still to this day receive a gift. They have become some of my biggest advocates. They send me so many referrals. They're all the time marketing my business. They're sharing posts, they're liking posts, and they're not even in real estate, but they just want to do something because I've been doing this for them all this time. So there's such power in these gifts. Now, there are different levels of gifting. Okay. You have your normal everyday gifts for your normal clients. Then you have your well gifts, and those tend to be more expensive. You have your VIP gifts. You have your referral partner gifts. Okay, so there's different categories for all of these gifts, and you can choose where you want to place somebody. You know, if they're selling a $10 million house with you, you're not going to want to send them a box of nerds. Okay, you're going to want to send them something more memorable. You can make that determination. I'll give you gifts on every level, but don't forget about people. Okay, start listening to your clients more when you're in these appointments. When you're going to their homes, start taking a look around. If you're going in for a listing presentation and you see Cowboys gear everywhere, or Patriots gear everywhere, whatever, you know that they're probably big fans of those teams. So what can you do to promote a great experience with them? What's a gift that you can probably get them during this time that's going to be meaningful to them? Okay? Start listening to what they're saying. Sometimes people are talking about needs to us and we don't even receive it because it's not real estate related. You know, I I I need a great babysitter. I need a gift for my mom for her birthday. Those are little things that you can do as an agent to be resourceful and provide a great experience. What if you sent them a list of the top rated babysitters, you know, or if they need somewhere to take their kids on the weekend? What if you sent them a list of some of the entertainment things for children in the area? Those are little things you can do that'll go a long way with people. They don't have anything to do with the transaction, but it makes your clients feel a certain way. It makes them feel like you listen to things that aren't necessarily dealing with real estate. You're truly becoming a service person of your client. All right. So let's get into some of these gifting. Now, I just recommend gifting once a month. Choose a day. Choose a day that you're going to send them out and send them out consistently every month. I'm going to switch my screen here so I can type on here a bit and y'all can see what I'm saying. Okay. Can y'all see my screen? We're good. Give me a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. So let's start with this gift plan. Now, these gifts are little corny gifts. They're meant to stay top of mind. Let's start with carpet spot remover. Okay. Now, how I do these, just the little wipes, just a simple carpet spot remover. And here's the message. I'm always here to help you spot the best real estate deals. Okay. Carpet spot remover. Another one is a water bottle. Just a plain old plastic water bottle. I drink up your referred business. Simple. Okay. Pocket tissue. So the little tissues that come in the plastic, nobody knows the real estate market like I do. Okay. And what we do for knows is we'll put the little quote marks right there. Okay. Simple. And I'm going to show you where you can get these gifts too. So hand sanitizer. This is a big one, but we're not going to make this COVID related. So we're going to say for a healthy real estate transaction. Okay, popcorn. So a bag of popcorn, this is, oh, that's not spelled right. This is good for Super Bowl time. So have a Super Bowl Sunday. And we just kind of highlight Super Bowl for just a bowl of popcorn. Valentine's candy. We just did this one. So you could say your referrals are the heart of my business. So if you're sending like those heart chocolates, which is what we did, if you're sending something else, you can say something like your referrals are the sweetest part of my business. Okay, just some sweet candy. Now, lottery tickets, this is something that I send for mostly my referral partners. So if someone sends me a referral, I'm gonna send them back a lottery ticket. But if you're in a state that has lottery tickets, you can get those dollar lottery tickets. And don't let your friends and family gamble with the oh, the purchase or sale of a home. Okay, so that's for the lottery tickets. Those are cheap. Like I said, just do the dollar tickets. It's the thought that counts. Easter, you can do those plastic filled eggs, and you can put some jelly beans. You can put whatever you want in them. You can just put a kind note in them, whatever. You don't have to hunt for a real estate professional. Okay, is this making sense? The whole thought behind this. So it's not like you have to choose an individual gift for each person, or is people gonna like this. You are sending this out in bulk. It is a mass mailing, but it's meant to be cute and it's meant to help you stay top of mind with people. Okay, honey. So this is honey packets. Let me make buying or selling a sweet experience for your friends and family. Okay. Flower seeds, your referrals help my business bloom. All right. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll give you 2 more. House cookie cutter. Of course, you can do this for the holidays. Let us be your recipe for success. And then you can also do shot glasses. We want your friends and family to give us a shot. Okay, here goes a whole year right here. Now, of course, you can do recipe cards for Thanksgiving. We did that this past Thanksgiving where we sent out recipe cards, and you can use the same saying for "Let us be your recipe for success." Now, I'm gonna switch off of this screen. I'll save this and I'll post it in the Facebook group. But I want to show you what we do to accompany these, okay? Because this is truly a simple process, and it doesn't need to take all of your brain power to figure out what to send. I just gave you the plan right there. What we do, and the internet's being slow, but what we do is we come in Canva, okay? And in Canva, we create a template for the cards every month. It's the same template. The cards look the same every month. All we do is just replace the saying that's on the actual card. And if it will pull up, where is, okay, here it goes. It's just a simple card. Let me share my screen here. Load up. It's loading. Okay, so simple. The logo, whatever saying we want on it, says Founders Real Estate Group. It's super simple. This is what the message gets put on. It gets printed out and put in the envelope or the box with whatever gift that's being sent out. Okay, for the holidays, kind of changed it up a little bit, added a little border. It was all good. So, but I want you to see how simple it is and how it doesn't take a lot of time. Okay, you can have 12 of these done in a matter of minutes because I just gave you what to put on the card. What's going to take the most time with this is addressing the envelopes. But if you're using a CRM, which I hope that you are, you should be able to print labels from it. And then I would recommend ordering a rubber stamp. Okay, ordering a ink rubber stamp for your return address that you can just put your name slash realtor, your brokerage, and your address, whatever the return address is. So that way you can just stamp all the envelopes or stamp the boxes. You can get one of those rubber stamps for like 10 bucks. They have them on Vistaprint. You can go on Google, type in ink rubber stamps, and I'm sure I'm just gonna do it right now. So nobody will say I didn't do it. I didn't show y'all. I just literally went on Google and typed in ink rubber stamps. And as you can see, one of the first things here, now only $12 from Vistaprint. There's some other ones over here, $9.95. That way you can just stamp these envelopes with your return address on there. It'll save you some time. Now, an easy place to go to get other recommendations. Let me go back. I've done some work for y'all just to make it even more easier for you. If you go to chasingjmiles.com/Amazon, okay, that'll take you to an Amazon list that I've created full of gifting. So keep in touch gifts right here. Now, when you open this Keep in Touch gifts, it'll take you directly to different gifts. Okay, and I have everything here in bulk. So, for example, these are the carpet cleaning wipes. Okay, these are the water bottles. You see this? This is a pack for $25. All right, this is gonna take you less than $5 a person. Here's some heart candy. Let me see how many come in this pack. 22 for $9.99. Super cheap. Okay, we're not trying to spend the most money doing this. The biggest thing with this is being consistent about it. Okay, being super consistent. Here's the packs of honey, $26 for 200 of them. You can give people multiple packs. Okay, so this is simple. Again, you can order your envelopes in bulk. You can order your boxes in bulk. If it's small enough to fit in an envelope like this, you can put in a regular envelope these honey packets. Okay, the Kleenexes you can probably put in a regular envelope. Of course, you can put the candy in a regular envelope. The carpet wipes you can put in a regular envelope. We've put the chapsticks in a regular envelope before. We've done the Christmas ornaments or the tree ornaments in a regular envelope before. These key rings, you can put them in a regular envelope. Okay, so it doesn't have to be super expensive. Again, I just want to get into your heads that the biggest thing with this is consistency. And you'll notice once you've been consistent and then you miss a month, you'll have somebody reach out to you and say, hey, I didn't get my gift. I wanted to make sure it wasn't returned or something. I've had that happen before. And it's like, oops, we were just late getting them out. But these are going to keep people thinking about you. They're going to love these little corny sayings. It's going to bring a smile to their face. You thought of them. Add this to your marketing plan. Okay. This is going to bring you A leads. Those A leads are people who are who? They are referred with value. They are able to complete a real estate transaction, and they are willing to follow your process. Those are the three characteristics of an A lead. And these are the gifts. So you're partnering these gifts with your monthly calls, with your evidence of success postcards, with your letter of the heart. This is your full marketing plan right here. These 4 things. Now going above and beyond, like Rashonda mentioned, with the client appreciation events, do those a couple of times a year if you're able to. But you have to do this monthly gifting. It goes such a long way, and it's going to set you so apart from most of the real estate agents in your market. What does everybody normally do? They normally just send a birthday card, if that, because nowadays they're just writing on Facebook. Okay? Send them this stuff. Let them take pictures of it. Let them put it all over their social media. It gets eyes on you. They're going to tag you. They're going to leave you a great review. They're going to tell their friends about you. 5 years later, even to this day, he's still keeping in touch with me. You all know the number one reason why people don't rehire their real estate agent is because they lose contact with them. And the agent is the one who didn't keep up. Okay, so keep that in mind. Any questions about the monthly gifts?
Awesome, Shaston. Thank you.
For sure.
Where do you find it on Amazon again?
Go to chastenjmiles.com/Amazon. And it'll take you directly to my Amazon list page. And you'll see a category in there called Keep in Touch Gifts. And that'll open this up.
Okay.
Which I have other things in here too, if you all are interested. So books that I recommend. If you want equipment for your videos, I have stuff in there. Home automation gifts for people, for your move stuff. So moving supplies for people. But the Keep in Touch gifts is what we spoke about today. Any other questions? Who's going to be getting started on this next month? I see, well, I can only see y'all's two cameras on anyway, but so
Right
good.
now, I've already started from when I looked at your entire list before that you have in the training. But yeah, definitely the Amazon list link is definitely helpful because I can assign this link list to our team member that does the gifts. So this
Nice.
makes it so much easier. And I'm like, okay, I can easily assign this to someone and add it to our calendar of what to do for the calendar for the month. That's super cool.
Yep, and I'm gonna show y'all one more thing for just to be extra for the high level people. Something that I ended up doing, or we ended up doing, was going to this site and ordering one of these. It's Pitney Bowes, and what they do is they have, let me see where to find it. They have postage machines that you can get for your office, and I think they're only like 20 bucks a month or something. But what it allows you to do is literally, yeah, so we have one of these machines here, and what it allows you to do is literally sit your mail piece on top of it, and then you slide it in and it will stamp it for you. And then they just charge you once a month for the postage, but you even get your postage at a discount. So this machine is only $22.99 a month. Okay, this saves you time from going to the post office, from getting stamps. You can weigh multiple weights on it. So whether it's just a normal little envelope or you have a box, and then you just drop it in the mailbox. It's a full-on thing. And I want to say even sometimes they'll have like free trials on here. Um, but you still even get your postage at a bit of a discount. Yeah, so they'll give you 60 days usage of the machine for free. And then you'll pay $22.99 a month plus whatever postage you use. But you only pay for postage that you actually use. So if you stamp, 10 envelopes, you're only going to pay for 10 stamps once a month, plus the price of the actual meter. So that was super helpful, especially since we mail out at such a bulk level. This is great for postcards, if you're mailing expired letters, if you're doing your monthly gifting, your letter of the heart. I mean, it just saves you so much time. And to me, 20 bucks a month for that machine is a no-brainer. Okay. So again, I just wanted to show y'all that if y'all wanted to be super high level with it, I'll drop the link for it here in the chat box if anybody wants to grab it right quick.
I'll share something real quick here since you're on that topic. I shared this last time. Here's a book of my wife did for me for last year. It literally has the letter of the heart, every monthly gift, postcard. Here's one right here that says, where is it at? Boom. Says it's your lucky day. Don't leave your friends scratching their heads when it comes to choosing a real estate agent. So, and it has letter of the heart for that month, and then it has the monthly success.
Yep.
She kind of surprised me with it on Christmas at the end of the year. So, but it just it was just a reminder of how it was consistent every month, and I think that was something that contributed to the quality A leads because I was doing Zillow for like 6 years. So, but here it goes a little bit. Like I said, I mean it's fun. I mean if you enjoy it, it's gonna make it really easy. But every month, every year for 12 months all the way through.
That's so awesome that she did that for you.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like it. Hopefully she does it again this year, just so I can see the progress. But it's funny because I read the letter of the heart, and it's like something happening every month of last year. So it was pretty cool. It's pretty much a story of 2021.
That's so good, man. I love that. I love that. Any other questions anyone has? All right, cool. Well, cheers to a successful week. I'm looking forward to hearing some great things next week. If anything comes up, feel free, post it in the Facebook group or reach out, and I'll get this list uploaded as well. Other than that, I will see y'all next Monday.
Thanks, guys. Take
Thanks,
care.
Jason.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye.
thanks. Have a good one.